नमस्कार। आप देख रहे हैं द पब्लिक वर्ल्ड। मैं सुभाष चौधरी हूँ। हरियाणा रेरा की ओर से, जिसमें गुरुग्राम रेरा और नमस्कार, आप देख रहे हैं द पब्लिक वर्ल्ड। मैं सुभाष चौधरी हूँ। हरियाणा सरकार के शहरी विकास विभाग की ओर से 2 दिवसीय अर्बन डेवलपमेंट कॉन्क्लेव का आयोजन किया गया और इस आयोजन में लगभग 14 राज्यों के रेरा के चेयरमैन, अर्बन अफेयर्स से संबंधित एक्सपर्ट्स और दिल्ली एनसीआर के आसपास काम करने वाले और हरियाणा के शहरों में शहरी विकास को लेकर काम करने वाले, खासकर हाई राइज बिल्डिंग का निर्माण करने वाले जो डेवलपर्स हैं, उनकी बड़ी संख्या में उपस्थिति रही। और इस सम्मेलन में उद्घाटन मुख्य सचिव हरियाणा संजीव कौशल ने किया, जबकि इसकी अध्यक्षता मनोज जोशी, जो सेक्रेटरी हैं मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ हाउसिंग एंड अर्बन अफेयर्स, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया, उन्होंने की। अपने अध्यक्षीय भाषण में मनोज जोशी ने अर्बन अफेयर्स से रिलेटेड जिन मुद्दों को लेकर देश के प्रधानमंत्री चिंतित हैं, उसको रेखांकित करने की कोशिश की। उन्होंने अर्बन प्लानिंग पर कितना फोकस इस बार बजट में किया गया है, उन पहलुओं को भी सामने रखा। उन्होंने कहा कि बिगेस्ट अर्बनाइजेशन जो अभी चल रहा है, इसकी प्रक्रिया चल रही है, वो छोटे शहरों में हो रहा है। जो शहर 30,000 की जनसंख्या वाले थे, वहाँ अब लगभग पॉपुलेशन 3 गुना से भी ज़्यादा, 4 गुना के आसपास पहुँच गया है, 1 लाख के आसपास या उसकी सीमा को भी क्रॉस करने जा रहा है। इसलिए शहरीकरण की जो योजना है, उसको नए तरीके से देखने की ज़रूरत है, नए तरीके से डिफाइन करने की ज़रूरत है। उन्होंने कहा कि कई राज्यों में यह चिंता का विषय है कि अब भी इस परिस्थिति में भी वहाँ क्लरिकल लेवल पर या क्लरिकल लेवल के जो लोग हैं, वही टाउन प्लानिंग का काम करते हैं, जो एक चिंता का विषय है। उन्होंने कहा कि सबसे अधिक फोकस इन शहरों में वाटर, सीवर, सैनिटेशन और एनवायरनमेंट को लेकर के होना चाहिए, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन पर होना चाहिए, जो कि नहीं है, और इस दिशा में नए तरीके से सोचने की ज़रूरत है। और उन्होंने हरियाणा को कहा कि यह एक पायनियरिंग स्टेट है अर्बनाइजेशन की दृष्टि से, और काफ़ी, क्योंकि लगभग 30 से 35% के आसपास जो पॉपुलेशन है हरियाणा का, वो शहरों में निवास करता है और इनका बड़ा जीडीपी में बहुत ज़्यादा योगदान है। तो इसको लेकर उन्होंने कहा कि यहाँ बहुत अधिक संभावनाएं हैं और इससे दूसरे राज्य भी इससे सीख सकते हैं, इस पर अनुकरण कर सकते हैं। इन सारे मुद्दों को आइए आपको सुनवाता हूँ कि मनोज जोशी, सेक्रेटरी हाउसिंग एंड अर्बन अफेयर्स, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया, ने और क्या कुछ कहा, कैसे उन्होंने अपने सुझाव दिए, जिससे कि एक रोड मैप तैयार हो और भविष्य की दृष्टि से जो छोटे और मध्यम दर्जे के शहर हैं, उसको तैयार किया जा सके, जिससे कि वहाँ के लोगों की जो स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ लिविंग है, उसमें बड़ा परिवर्तन देखने को मिले।
मंच पर बैठे हुए सभी चेयरमैन, फ्रेंड्स, आई एम रियली इम्प्रेस्ड टुडे मॉर्निंग विद one is the agenda which Shri Devendra Singh ji has written down for two days. I read through the agenda. It's quite comprehensive and covering each and every aspect. A lot of effort and thinking has gone into covering all aspects of urban development and functioning of his department and what affects all the people sitting here. And I was really impressed with Mr. Rajiv Gupta's speech covering the philosophy or theoretical aspects of grounding of urban development in and around Haryana. I think it would be good to have further discussion in this. And I look forward to issues which you have raised about RERA, and I think we would organize a small roundtable with some RERA chairmen, not all, to deliberate the issues which you find are relevant and which we could address. प्रधानमंत्री जी ने और उनके माध्यम से फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर ने जो इस साल के बजट में अर्बन प्लानिंग पे जो फोकस दिया है, Honorable Prime Minister really believes in what we have been saying, that urbanization would drive India's growth in the next 20 years. But what type of urbanization would drive is for us to decide. And that's the urban planning focus which PM keeps laying emphasis on comes in. Are we talking of, as we said, just doing our development plans in some areas, in some cities, where the road would be, and enforcing that those urban development plans on everyone? Even those development plans are only in some cities. I think the biggest urbanization is happening in small towns. Whether you recognize them as urban areas or not, towns with 30,000 population are going to 1 lakh. That's much larger expansion than what Delhi is seeing. And there is complete absence of any town planning activity in those areas. Most of the states, most of the people, there are no state town planners anywhere. So, and not even this developmental plan which we develop for cities are there. So I think that is a very, very important aspect. Then you come to the larger areas, like Gurgaon or NCR, or the type of urban planning we are doing. Probably we need to have far bigger look at environment, water, transportation, and the life of citizens. These are the aspects in urban and town planning which I don't think we have been covering. I don't think we have been discussing them even in the urban planning courses or colleges or even among the town planners. These are not the aspects. If you go around and see NCR region, there is a lot of work has happened on urban transportation. But I think we need to, for integration of urban transport even in this area, I think we need to do far more. Delhi Metro looks separately, Gurgaon Metro looks separately, Bangalore looks separately. I don't think even a city like Gurgaon, we have had a comprehensive look at the regional transportation exercise or a water exercise. I think there is a surplus water in and around Delhi within 200 kilometers, and there are areas which are so starved of water. There is a capacity to pay for that. But I don't think we have prepared water plans in these areas. So transportation, water, environment, and how a citizen lives in these colonies which we are making, the life of a common citizen, because a house is very, very important, road width is very, very important, but there are a lot of other aspects of life for a man or a woman in that area. I think there is urban planning encompasses all that, and what we are lacking is the capacity of urban planning, either at the theoretical level. There is a lot of capacity in private sector. We are not using that. Even by the government departments, there is a limited capacity. So we need to hire what is available in the private sector. We have the capacity to pay. Decision making obviously would be with the government, but we need to utilize the capacity which is available in the private sector. Similarly, Haryana has good town planning department, but most of the states don't have it. There is a severe shortage. Most of the people who are doing town planning have risen from clerical level. They have no idea what is town planning. A lot of civil engineers, very good in civil engineering, but the concept of town planning is, urban planning is something we need to do courses for them. They can't leave their jobs, so we need to do a combination of online, offline courses. So capacity building, urban planning focus is something which Honorable Prime Minister has been focusing, and I think that's very, very important. All aspects, environment, transportation, water, life of common citizens. So Haryana is a pioneer in urbanization, and 35% figure of urban Haryana, I think, is a very long understatement. It's far more urban, so being the most prosperous state in the country, and that prosperity has come from urbanization in Haryana. All other aspects, industries, and have contributed, but urbanization has led Haryana's growth, and it would drive Haryana's growth in future also. But what is the life we are giving to citizens? I think we need to sit together and decide on that. And the focus on urban planning, we would work from Government of India side to support Haryana, whether it's in the NCR planning board, doing the NCR level planning. I think we need to sit together and see what is the best outcome we can get out of it, keeping the overall objectives which courts have laid down, which citizens want, and bring it together so that there is a satisfaction of the people being part of the NCR, and that they gain from the NCR, they don't lose from being in the NCR. And the commonality of NCR is not NCR planning doesn't mean that we decide what is in the corner of Gurgaon or Faridabad what should be coming. But I think overall benefit of transportation planning, water planning, where the employment would take place. Because I think in our entire urban planning approach, employment is missing.
Somebody sitting.
I don't think we are talking about employment at all, because after all, people come to urban areas for jobs. And those jobs are coming in medium, small jobs, large job creation, which Gurgaon led 20-30 years back. We are not talking about that job creation. So you can't dissociate job creation and urbanization. So organized job creation, which happened in Gurgaon, I think we need to make it keep happening, because otherwise, I think a lot of drawback which you see in UP in Noida, that led by housing all over without jobs, which I think Gurgaon did quite well. We see both jobs and housing, and people don't need to travel so much. So the concept of where within 15 minutes you can get from your housing to your job, that concept of urban planning, I think we need to work on that. Very happy to be here today, and had some discussion with the Chief Secretary, and I think considering the closeness of Delhi and Haryana and central government and state government and the entire NCR issues, I think we need to work far closer to Haryana to address what Haryana wants. Thank you.